Hi everyone, Megan here. Just a quick note before today's episode. You will notice right away that the audio is not at the standard that it normally is at. Unfortunately, our microphone audio did not save properly, but thankfully the camera does pick up our audio. It's just not as clear as it normally is with the microphones. I did the best I could in post-production in order to enhance the volume because we had a really great episode that we filmed and we wanted to still be able to bring it to you today. But as Robbie Innsmikowski said in our interview just over a month ago, sometimes these things happen with technology in the industry and we just have to work around it. We apologize for the inconvenience with the audio, but we are still so grateful for you for tuning in this week, and we hope you enjoy this brand new episode of Have a Shift Day. Welcome to episode 10 of Have a Shift Day. We are back from Christmas. Happy New Year to everybody, even though we're 10 days in. And Penguins had a great night last night, beating the Oilers. Did everyone have a good break? Besides
it was awesome.
Couple of Penguins losses?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Ryan has just discovered our merch for the first time.
That's awesome. I think he said something else. Okay, anyway, so it was a good Christmas. I had a good time. I got my Anthony Beauvillier shirt on.
Yeah, Ryan and I are both sporting some Christmas gifts we got.
Yes.
Shout out to my dad and my mom for this Minnesota Frost sweatshirt with Kendall Coyne on the back. I'll stand up later.
Is that a Christmas gift?
I got new socks I'm wearing right now. Ooh, let's go.
Okay.
Ryan got his Beauvillier shirt.
Yep, had to get my Beauvillier shirt. Did you get a jersey too, or just shirt? No, I got a shirt and a sweatshirt for Beauvillier, with the Beauvillier in the background. And then I got a Minnesota Frost sweatshirt too. So. Sick.
We could have been matching, but I just wanted to show up and not say anything.
Yeah, it was good to be back home, and now it's good to be back here.
Yeah.
Jake also finished up his internship with the Penguins. Any final thoughts you want to give us on your internship?
I didn't see this question coming.
No, I figured on you. I completely forgot about it.
Honestly, just thankful to the organization for giving me that opportunity, and I hope all three of you guys can get to experience that. I know you guys will. Just keep grinding out that, and it's gonna be fun. So excited for you guys.
Yeah, what a sweet guy.
I'm excited to hopefully.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah,
and I'm
thank
glad
you.
Glad you had a good
Good
time.
experience.
Thank you for the support. It means a lot.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Good to meet people.
Those Instagram pictures are fire.
They were so nice.
They were so nice.
Who did those for you?
Well,
Didn't know.
I had orientation.
Yeah.
You get to go in the locker room and they take photos of you. But I had my sister's wedding, so I couldn't make it. So I asked the supervisor, hey, can I still get some photos? And I brought Jordan Cullen with me. Shout out Jordan Cullen.
Wow.
And he got some tough looks. So yeah, it was fun. It was cool.
Awesome.
There's no one there, so.
We love
That must
Captured
have
by
been
Colin.
awesome. Just to walk around.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, again, as I said at the top, the Penguins had a good night. It was Star Wars night last night, so it was fun on the broadcast.
What's the theme song? What is it? How do you do it?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
There you go. I'm not a huge Star Wars guy, as you can tell. Are you, Megan?
Mm-hmm.
Big Star Wars fan?
I am.
It was a big win over Edmonton.
I will admit that I am a nerd. I need to say something, though. I'll put it up on the video. They photoshopped on the broadcast a picture of Connor McDavid in the Darth Maul. It was terrifying. I think I'm a little scarred.
I didn't see that.
I took a picture. I'll show you.
We were busy last night.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Let me see.
Oh, wow.
I can't see because it keeps my...
Oh my gosh. That's awful.
Oh.
Okay, Sportsnet Pittsburgh, we see it.
Yeah.
Sportsnet Pittsburgh was going all out on the photoshopping last night, and I loved it. Even except for that one, because I was really terrified.
Okay.
Are you working in the graphic department over there?
I'm not working in the graphic department.
It was a little scary, but the Force was with the Penguins, and they won 5-3 over Edmonton. First time beating Edmonton since March of 2019, so it's been a long time.
Good old days.
to beat McDavid.
The good old days were even before that, buddy.
2016
Yes.
probably.
2017. We
Guys,
also won a cup then.
2016 was 8 years ago.
Speaking of dates,
9 years ago.
as well.
I can't do math.
The Pens lost to the Blue Jackets on January 7th in a shootout. It was the first time since September of 2015 that the Penguins have lost to the Blue Jackets at home over 3,300 days.
Oh, buddy knew the math like right at the top.
He did the math better than me.
Blue Jackets have been taking care of us this year.
Yeah, we normally play very well against Blue Jackets.
Do we have more meetings with them this year?
Oh
yeah,
We
we have one.
We
One
should
or
have
two.
They play Columbus again.
We have one.
We're not going to Columbus
Pittsburgh.
again.
Why not?
We only have one in Pittsburgh. I guess I'm not.
Guys, I know where we need to go next year.
Where?
Please hear me out.
Toronto. He's gonna say
Buffalo.
Toronto.
Ooh.
Dude, Buffalo's so close to where I live. It's like an hour and 20.
I know.
We all go up to Ryan's place and then go to Buffalo.
That'd be fun.
Good move.
Like, you know, like Bar Down did like a pit stop on the way to Montreal. We do that in Neely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did the pit stop to play like street hockey.
Yeah, we should do that.
We could do that.
We should go play at like
Street
Ryan's
hockey.
house.
Yeah.
Go play some street hockey in Ryan's Street. and
We'll
then
plan that
continue.
for next
We'll have
year.
to figure it out.
We got a lot of time.
Yeah.
We do that a lot of times.
Yeah.
Still got to figure out the
I got a
private
lot of money I
jet.
need to
Yeah.
make, so.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
save
I
up.
was
We'll make that our next
jet in
trip.
Ryan's Street. That's the only problem.
I'm sure there's an airport by you.
There is, yeah.
Okay.
The area airport, yeah, we can.
Yeah, I can talk to my uncle about that.
Cool.
And then we can get the limo
Okay.
to Ryan's Street.
The
Yeah.
limo.
Yeah, the limo.
We're VIP, so.
It has our logo on it too now. It's kind of
Just a
dope.
little sticker on
Can
the
I
window.
stop
You'll be
vandalizing the
You'll
game
be
now?
21.
Holy cow.
I'll be 21.
Alright, so
We'll be booze.
Megan,
Backing
let's
it,
get back on there.
yes, backing it up a bit, since you brought up the Columbus game, before we talk about last night's game against Edmonton, the Penguins were struggling to hold on to leads again. We were up 3-1 over the Blue Jackets, 2-0 over the Hurricanes. Lost to the Hurricanes in overtime, lost to the Blue Jackets in a shootout. It's just been embarrassing, kind of, lately.
You saw it a little last night, towards the end of the second period there
Yeah.
against Edmonton. You saw them being a little shaky. Edmonton kind of get momentum back. That's how any team's going to be. But, you know, they kind of, you know, they got grit. They locked in, and they took care of them. They played a solid, I mean, from what we watched, which is almost slim pickings of that third period, you know, they looked pretty good.
We were busy.
Edmonton's hard to contain.
Definitely
Like,
playing a
Yeah.
good neutral zone.
There's no excuse against the Blue Jackets of a 2-goal lead with like 5 minutes left. For Edmonton, I can kind of see it with the amount of star power they have, but
Oh, yeah.
it was good to see they bounce back.
Especially because Edmonton had 43
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah. The
Which-
first period, something I noticed with the game against Carolina and last night, we came out, like, firing on all
Oh, yeah.
cylinders.
They
Like,
scored so good.
4 goals in the first period last night, 2 quick goals against Carolina in that first period, and we were just all over the opponent. But then next period we take a step back. We hardly had any shots the second period.
Yeah.
We did get a goal, but and we didn't give up a lot of goals in the second period, or did we?
2.
Okay, no, that was when they scored. I can't remember. I did watch the whole game.
I think the number one thing keeping the Penguins in the wild card race is the power play. What if I told you it's the 4th best power play in the league right now?
I know.
Like,
Wow.
They're good.
It's pretty nice.
They're keeping them in
fun to
games.
watch.
and what makes you succeed in the playoffs is the power play. So
Exactly,
if
yeah.
we just get in, anything can happen with the power
Exactly.
play.
I just wish we would have either, 1, drawn more penalties last night, or 2, there would have been more penalties called, because
Yeah.
the crowd was a little upset at some calls being made. They figured that could have gotten McDavid for embellishment when Rust was called for interference, and Bunting went for roughing.
Yeah, what happened to that third period though? Because I saw I just looked at the screen and Bunting was like,
Yeah,
So-
furious.
So there was,
And I saw like a player down on the
yeah, there was a scrum in front of the net, and Bunting, I can't kind of see where Bunting should have gotten the penalty, and he did. He did grab Nurse, like pulled him out of the scrum, so that's clearly roughing. But then Nurse kind of tackled him to the ice, and Nurse got nothing. So, and then with the Rust thing, Rust like kind of stopped a bit, and like McDavid hit him.
Oh yes,
And
I did
yeah,
see that
Rust
one.
was called for
yes.
interference, and
Yes.
McDavid was just kind of like, and kind of acting a little hurt. And Phil Bork was like, he needs to be called for embellishment. The crowd was upset,
Yeah.
so.
Sorry, dude.
No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
What's your problem?
I think it's funny.
What? That I'm dying over you?
I don't think that's funny.
Jake doesn't think that's funny.
So, yeah, a couple more power plays would have been nice last night,
Yeah.
but we still were able to hold on. And a big reason for that was because Ned was out of his mind last night.
Was he that good?
He was
Yeah,
very
he's that
good.
He did seem that
How
good.
He
many
had
shots did you say, Nick?
What?
How many shots did you say?
What? Oh, 43. Keep in mind, the Oilers also got 50 shots in their first meeting.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
So,
about against
yes.
Blomqvist.
So they've gotten 40 plus
Flashback.
shots both games we played.
I will say Ned was good last night, but our goaltending this year hasn't been the best. I mean,
No, it has not. And
No,
like
but-
I think it's a good thing though to see Ned playing so well against the Oilers
Like,
because
40 saves against
Yeah.
the Oilers.
that's good against the Oilers, especially with
Blomqvist had what, 46?
I think so.
Something
Yeah,
like
because he
that.
let in
Something crazy.
4 goals, I think.
So I think like 40 saves on 43 shots against the Oilers with all their star power is promising, and he also had some crazy saves too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately, he had a really good save.
And then Justin will put it in.
Yeah, so like I'm like, why do the Oilers keep like ruining highlight reel saves? Because I thought back to
No, but that was an amazing
to
save.
the Stanley Cup final when there was the empty net and Kachuk dove, saved the puck, but they scored anyways. I was like, you guys just
Yeah.
ruined fun. Like,
it's good to see O'Connor kind of heating up here. I know
yeah.
he was really struggling. He's got a goal and 2 assists in his last 3 games. He got the game-winning goal last night. I think that's, I mean, we all had him on like the first line with Crosby opening up the season. And now he's on the third line with Hayes, but if he can get going here, I think he can really help us bottom 6.
Oh,
but
definitely.
Kevin Hayes has scored in the
Yeah.
past couple games as
Yeah.
well, which is also nice to
Yeah.
see.
I think, for me, I think this team is overachieving right now. With, I mean, 4th best power play in the league. I think they're playing really hard. I think the guys upstairs, like Kyle Dubas, has to take notice of this and help this team out. I don't think they get in the playoffs right now, but if they make a few moves, I think they can. You got to make the right moves. You got to be smart with it.
I think like one more like strong forward
Yeah.
would be really helpful. A young guy too, because
And I'm still open to trading Patterson if we can get a guy back that can help right now.
Oh,
You-
just
yeah.
Pedersen for Pedersen.
Pedersen with Pedersen.
I don't know if I'm completely on board with that because I like who we have on defense right now. Like we don't have Graves and Carlson's been doing better.
I think he's playing the best hockey of the season right
he's
now.
doing a lot better. Pickering, Joseph, they've both been great. And Pedersen was really good last night. Stayed on the ice for like 3 minutes at the end of the game. Also was a part of an insane save that was literally centimeters from going in, making it a 1-goal game. Which, again, something else I noticed with crazy saves, Pedersen always seems to make crazy saves for the Penguins when it's like
That
a
is true.
centimeter away. So that's also a reason I'm like, I don't want Pedersen gone because he's always like, he's there.
I feel like if any Penguin's going to get traded, it's going to be Pedersen.
Which is really
Yeah.
More than anybody.
That's the guy that's going to get the most back right now, and he's a rental. But the thing with Carlson, like to open up the season, he didn't participate in training camp.
No.
He wasn't healthy, and now I feel like he's getting in his groove right now. He's got 19 points in his last 20 games, so
I didn't
pretty
even
much point
notice
per game
that.
player.
Wow,
Gone.
that's great.
And that's the guy we traded for, right?
Yeah. That's what you
Yeah.
expected when you acquired him.
Mhm.
Look at that, a plus minus a plus 5. It's on the plus side.
Yeah,
So,
plus 5 in the last 20 games.
yeah, that's why you acquired
Yeah.
him.
That's good.
I think a big thing that Dubas is worried about, you saw like the past, I guess, week and a half, 2 weeks, you see some of these big guys, honestly Pickering has been playing really great, and then Pedersen, and, Letang going off and off. Well, all these guys basically going off and on the IR, just, throughout the day. One guy goes, the other guy comes off. They seem like they were doing that the past,
and
probably 2
One
weeks.
guy we haven't even mentioned yet is Malkin, who's been out the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Ryan, to be fair.
Yeah, what up? You
Push
want me to
that
do
button
that?
in.
Nick's having chair troubles. There we go.
There we go. I was like, I feel really short. I need to get up here. Oh, thank you.
I got you, but
What a nice,
Aw.
sweet
I
guy
think
Ryan
me
is.
and Nick were talking about this the other day. We're like, Matt Krislick. In the summer, me and Nick were like, I don't know about
What
this
What
guy.
are you doing to do this?
He's 4th in assists on the Penguins. Like,
He?
He
I
is.
been
actually.
so good.
I'm not, look, I'm not even gonna lie. When he first started on this team, beginning of the year, he sucked. He was horrible. he did not even look like an NHL defenseman at all. And then, I don't even know when, honestly. I can't think of, like, when it started. But he just flipped a switch.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy you're pulling up right now on your laptop, David Quinn, I think we need to start giving credit to him.
Credit on the power play.
Not only the power play, but, like, the resurgence of, like, how our defensemen, you know, started off rough. And, like, lately, they've been playing so good.
I think
like, Carlson, Grizzlick,
Carlson's
Pedersen.
100-point season was with David Quinn.
Exactly, yes. And David Quinn has gotten 2 Norris winners under him when he's been coaching. Fox and Carlson.
And I think it takes some time to get used to a system.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what happened, I think, in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
So.
It's good to see they're finally getting...
Oh, absolutely.
I think...
I mean, one thing... Sorry, go ahead. No. Well, one thing I just wanted to add, like, talking about the defense, we didn't even mention this because it happened, like, over break. Pierre Joseph's back.
Oh, yeah, we had a trade over break. Joseph, I did mention him.
Oh, yeah.
It's good depth.
And, I mean, he's back, and he's played, like, you know, like
I do need
he did last year and everything.
Yeah, Pierre Joseph also exposed a, like, funny secret about Chris Letang.
Really?
Yes. So they, like, Haley Hunter just did this whole thing asking players, like, oh, what do you think, like,
New Year's resolution.
Yeah, what do you think the New Year's resolution should be for, like, someone in the locker room? A lot of people are just saying Owen Pickering needs to get a haircut.
Oh, yes,
it's just hilarious. But Joseph was like, because he lives with Letang.
Yeah.
It's like, he needs to buy Spotify Premium. Because he uses Spotify, but he has the ads and does not pay for Premium. I'm like, what?
Letang, you make like millions.
Letang, you can afford Spotify Premium.
How do you not have Premium, buddy? If I'm in that locker room, if he's in that locker room and I'm on Aux, and if I hear, wanna break from the ads, I'm throwing hands in that locker room.
No, but I guess Letang controls Aux in the car, and Joseph has to deal with the ads on Spotify. It's just like, dude.
If I'm like trying to get hype going, like heading to the arena, and I just hear, wanna break from the ads, I'm like throwing hands in that car.
Someone buy Chris Letang a gift card for Spotify Premium, please.
So
Tanger, if you come on the pod, I'll buy you.
We'll get you Spotify Premium. We will all pay.
I'm broke, but even I can afford.
Even just the base plan, just for yourself, it's like $11 a month.
Buddy, like do the college plan, the college student plan.
You can't do the college plan.
I'll give him my email. I'll share my premium with him.
We need to talk to Junior Tanger. We need to talk to Alex.
Yeah, Alex and Tang's been on a couple trips lately.
Get your dad's Spotify Premium.
Yeah, like Alex probably can afford it.
Alex knows what's up.
Alex probably has more money than all of us. Let's be real here.
Probably combined.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways.
We are all in depth.
We got Mission Barbecue over here, Wally World,
I'm not that much in debt. I'm okay. Okay, I'm not really in debt.
Unemployment over here. Hopefully with rounds. I'd love to work for you. Please get back to me. I like my resume.
Oh, okay. Internship or like actual job?
Actual job, actually.
Oh, okay. Good luck with that, Nick.
Thank you. Kyle, please help.
Oh, babe.
Anyways, back on track. So obviously we've had a lot of bright spots lately, but there has been one issue, and it's one that's an issue again. It's Tristan Jarry. He's not doing great. When we were all at Sideline on Tuesday filming our Sideline promo, and the Blue Jackets scored on the first shot of the game, their first shot of the game.
Can I please read?
Yes, Ryan is holding up 6 fingers because of... Do you want to read the stat?
No, you got it.
There's got to be a record.
Were you going to do it?
Oh, no, I was just going to read a nice message I got from my boy Levi.
Here, go ahead. And then I'll read the stat.
So, this was after Jarry landed the game-winning goal for the shootout. He just texted me in all caps, quote, "I hate Tristan Jarry. I hate him so much. He provides so little value."
Yeah.
So yeah,
Anyways.
Great insight.
The reason why...
No, the reason why I brought that up is because, like, every time you listen...
What a scoop.
Yeah.
No, listen. No, listen, I'm not done. Let me finish.
Cuts the middle of
Okay,
the
Kanye.
Dude,
Okay, Kanye, let me
if
finish.
you're going to cut the conversation, it's got to be a little bit.
No, don't worry.
I didn't even finish my point yet.
I apologize.
He's like Kanye. Just, hold on, Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish. Like that's what I feel like just happened to me. Anyway, going off of my point there before Kanye had to come in here, basically every time Joey lets in the first goal, I feel like that's just like how we all feel as Penguins fans. Every time Joey lets in the first goal, it's like,
Well, we might as well just start down 1-0.
yeah,
We've been
exactly.
playing most this year.
Like every time Joey starts, just give him the goal and
Well,
Just use your
Just go
glove
with
hand.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
him on his side, he has, I don't know, it's like he put the glove on the wrong side of his body, because he, when you shoot to the top right of the net, his left side, he tried to use his shoulder. He tries to use his shoulder. He brings his shoulder up to try to save, just save whatever's coming after him, but he lowers his glove. Right, and that's good for the shots. You see these low shots that's going. He stacks his pad. He's got the glove right over his pad, and he saves most of those ones down to the bottom right hand of the corner. You move anything up here, he's got his shoulder. You got all this net open. You have nothing to work with. And then the right side, he's not that great at moving this right hand down, but he's great at completely lifting his shoulder with his stick side and getting the puck on that left hand side of the net.
Yeah.
So it's like he put the glove on the wrong side of his body, because he does not have any momentum or any, he's not fluent with it, and he's not working the way he should.
yeah, and getting back to that stat that I was going to read, the reason why Ryan held up 6 fingers is because Tuesday against Columbus, it was the 6th first shot on goal that Jari has given up this season. That stat coming from Rob Rossi on X, which is something you do not want to see.
So boys, next time a warm up, you gotta just keep firing
Just keep
at him.
peppering his glove side.
Just keep firing at him.
Just do it in practice.
I'm sorry
Just
you guys
keep
have your routines
firing
and things,
on
but
the glove.
you need to just keep firing at him. and
Why
make
is
him
my
work for it.
computer microphone on again?
That's awesome.
It's not awesome. I don't know what's
While
why
you're
it's
talking
on.
about that, I want to ask you guys an opinion on something, because there's a guy, after watching the last few games, there's a guy that has been pretty unnoticeable, and that man's Noah Chari. And I think
He blocked a couple shots last night, I will say.
I'm thinking
On a penalty kill.
throughout the way he's been playing, I think it's just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He's been playing. He had a nice start to the season. I mean, what was it like? I think he had 6 points in the first, I want to say, week and a half, and now he's settled. He's settled at 8 points on the year.
Yeah.
He's minus 11 plus minus, and he's 4 goals, 4 assists in the entire 2025 season. And I mean, yeah, you don't really want to look at points. You want to look, like you said, he's blocking shots and stuff like that. I'm just not seeing him out there. I mean, I don't think he has the speed. He doesn't really have the tenacity that he had in the first few weeks, and he played, previously as well. It's like he's losing something. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to talk about him for 3 minutes.
We could bring someone in younger with some more speed, more grit. A guy that's doing whatever it takes to just stay in the lineup. I mean, I think Dew has made 3 mistakes in his first offseason. Ever since that, I think he's done a pretty good job. But Noel Chari's one of the mistakes, Ryan Graves, and Tristan Chari. I don't think Noel Chari's a huge mistake, considering he only makes $2 million.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I think that
we
one's
can
the
live
least
with
of our
that.
problems, honestly.
I mean, he's not a complete liability out there. He's not he's giving up so many goals. We're just not getting offensive production. I don't think we really expected that from him.
For a lot, yeah. You need.
Yeah, I like him as a penalty killer, and like I said, he was out there blocking shots on the PK against Edmonton last night.
Oh, he's a great penalty killer.
He's a great penalty killer. If we were to try and get someone younger who you want, like you said, with more speed, more grit, I definitely want someone who is also a good penalty killer and will block shots like a Chari. But I think also having that speed is important, because maybe he might not score a lot of goals, but being able to move fast, move the puck well, that could set up a goal, set up some chances even.
But if this team does get into the playoffs, you can't underrate a big body out there. You need big bodies to win the playoffs.
What game was it? It was a few games ago. I think it was Carolina. I think it was a Chari absolutely laid out somebody.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It was a fantastic hit. I was like, holy crap,
Yeah.
where was that from? But I thought that was great, having that, like you said, especially for the playoffs. having, a big body and being able to just provide some sort of physical element.
And he's going to bring something to the table. It's just not going to be off.
Yeah, and I agree with you. He's definitely not a liability like Graves and Jari have been. I'm not noticing him in a negative light. He's blocking shots, laying out hits. I think that's really what we brought him in to do. Goals would be nice, more playmaking would be nice, and I agree with that point too, but...
Especially with how good Blake Lazard's been too.
Yeah. It's just, I don't really see Achari entirely as a problem. Who's calling me? It's Morgan, I can't call right now.
Oh, get on the pod.
No.
Anyway, can we also talk about his other line mate, Matt Nieto, quick?
Yeah, Matt Nieto I've noticed a lot less.
Why is he on this team?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna say it. Why is he here?
Is
it me or has he done
Matt Nieto,
nothing this year? I know they have Pugliarvi in
Matt Nieto sitting 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points on the year at a -2.
Yeah, when Malkin comes back, I would like to see Nieto scratch. Not Beauvillier, not Pugliarvi.
I would like Pugliarvi more in the lineup than Nieto.
Yeah. I don't know why we were scratching Beauvillier. Maybe it's just because, Sullivan was just trying to send a message to him or something. But, I would much... Are you okay?
I'm good.
I would much rather see both him and Pugliarvi in the lineup over Nieto when Malkin comes back. Which I feel like will be tomorrow because he was game time decision last night. We even have to worry about Tomasino when he comes back. Are you okay?
I'm good now.
A guy I think is ready to get brought up is Billy Koivunen. He's second in rookie points in the AHL with 27.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I don't really want him in a fourth line role.
Yeah,
he's a guy that needs a Sid or Gino with him to produce. Yeah. We're not asking this guy to kill penalties. We're asking him to produce. So that's the one issue.
Is now the right time to bring him up though?
I don't know.
You think?
I don't know about that.
I honestly don't know because
this team is so hit or miss. I don't know.
Yeah, we have to make that roster decision with when Malkin comes back, and hopefully we scratch Nieto. But then we have to think Tomasino's going to come back. Who are we going to take out of the lineup? Is it going to be? Are we going to just rotate people? Are we going to take Hayes out again? Which I'm not really on board with because he's been playing.
Take out Charlie.
Really?
Actually, I take that back. Doc. No, Doc's starting to heat up.
See, this is the issue.
Yeah, I see.
We're trying to figure out who to take.
That's why I think you need to just take chances and go against these teams that are not that are not really.
Well, that's
I don't think you're going to lose a game because Achari's out.
No,
it's not going to be the difference.
What my point I was trying to say is just the roster decisions are tough right now about trying to figure out who we take out in order to get Tomasino back in once he's healthy. That I don't really know if right now is the time to bring up
Koivunen right now when
I feel like we're
playing good. Doc's starting to heat up. Pugliarvi's doing his thing.
We're playing well.
I just don't.
The bottom six is starting to play a little better. I feel like we want them to find a structure before we need to bring anyone up.
Exactly.
I don't see Cody Glass. I
Canadian nightmare, Cody Glass.
I mean, he's not doing that great.
Maybe take Glass out with Tomasino.
Yeah,
but we really gotta.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that maybe we can get a nice little lead before we play. The Kraken and the Sabres. We need to win one of these next 2 games. Going against the Senators tomorrow at 4 p.m. and the Lightning. We're both in Pittsburgh at 5 p.m. on Sunday. We already know weekend games. Not late weekend games, but 4 o'clock games, 5 o'clock games. These afternoon games, this team does not produce when it's.
I don't think we have a gauntlet of the remaining schedule in January.
We have.
You got the Kraken, the Sabres, the Ducks, San Jose.
They have that big.
We got the California road trip.
Yeah, it's crazy. We play the next 3 games, ending with the Kraken on January 14th. Which aren't we all going to?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
all of us. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, vlog coming next week. I will probably have it out on Thursday.
We will be on the ice. So awesome.
We're going. It's Point Park night on Tuesday at the Penguin game.
Ryan. I forgot about that.
What?
Ryan's never been on the ice.
I've never been on the ice.
Oh yeah, you haven't. I have.
So.
Cool.
You have.
I gotta sign that waiver.
God,
Sign the waiver, guys.
I
Don't
did.
forget.
I already sent it. Waiting for my text.
Try find.
But
Should I do something to die?
Absolutely. Still in the towel.
anyways,
I want to feel like how chopped up the ice is. I think that's going to be so cool.
we're
Although,
going to the game on Tuesday,
They
so
don't.
of course we're going to be making a vlog. And just because I don't want to be up late editing on Tuesday, and I'm busy Wednesday, I will probably have it out Thursday.
Megan's
so.
always busy.
I have
Like,
classes.
always busy.
I'm pretty busy all the time.
Well, we
I'm a
know
busy
that.
woman.
Who's more busy, Jake or Megan? Ryan.
Megan.
That's fine.
A good
I just like always be doing something.
Yeah.
Well,
but
I
you're,
don't
like,
know. I
lazy
mean, it
'cause
just depends. I feel like I could be busier
Yeah.
than you guys on a certain day. You know what I mean? It's like
It really depends
know.
on the day.
Yeah, like Jake's definition of busy is has to go sit in his room.
I don't
with the
sit in
door
my room.
closed
I don't sit in
and
my room a lot.
Turn and watch Sports Center.
That's my night routine.
You know, big routine guy over here.
I'm a huge routine guy.
Let's wrap up with the Penguins real quick with just a little bit more positive stuff. Sidney Crosby hit some milestones while we were gone.
He
He
did.
hit 3.
Sydney.
Good.
If you each
Well,
want to
good.
read one for us, we could just go down the list. No, you don't want to read.
Ninth in all time in points. Got that last night.
he passed Lemieux in franchise history for assists. That's the big one.
First place all time in face-off wins.
Side note, that stat has been tracked since the 1997-98 season, so
Guys,
Way
that
to
was
cook. Way to cook.
possibly someone has had more face-offs. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
But just since the stat has been tracked, Sid is leading in face-offs.
awesome.
Yeah,
she's
and that's the
NHL
thing. That's the thing Sid.
history.
Yeah, that's the thing Sid struggled with earlier on in his career, and he just dialed in and got really good at it.
It was.
So.
I will say, like, he played well. Sid had like 2-week drought of like winning like 4 or 5 face-offs
Yeah.
a game. Like
Yeah.
not too long ago. Like maybe a week and a half ago. It was
Yeah.
rough. It was like he couldn't do it, and then you could just see him. Like I think he had an off day,
Yeah.
and you could tell like he was talking to the media. And you could just see he wasn't up. He was just upset. Like he finally like started to get really mad. Then he came in and 12, 13
Yeah.
face-offs a game.
Over the past couple of years, I feel like face-offs have definitely been something that's really underrated in Sid's game.
Oh, yeah, Sid's game.
He's locked in
Yeah.
always.
Not even just Sid's game, the whole Penguins team's game. They've been such a good face-off team for a while.
You know, I think it was
Yeah.
a great face-off, man.
Jeff Carter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he
Oh,
actually
yeah.
was.
People dog
think-
on him.
yeah, I think-
Man was good at face-off.
I think Crosby like changes his approach every season. Like last year, 40 goals. This year, 12. But
Yeah.
he's still like producing very
Yeah.
well. You just never know if we're gonna get goal production, assist production,
Yeah.
and I'm not complaining. I mean,
No, it's it.
yeah.
He can do both,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
awesome.
He just literally can choose what. Am I gonna shoot more puck this year, or I'm gonna give my
He can
teammates?
choose it like
Yeah.
every game.
Yeah.
He's like,
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't feel like shooting. Rusty,
I feel like
you
having
get
a
the ball.
hat. I feel like having a
People
hat
need
trick
Jake.
this game.
Well, that's
Rusty
feel
Shakes,
like
not Jake
giving
Shakes.
the-
I said Jake Shakes.
Yeah, Sid was probably like, yeah, I'm going to Milkshake Factory tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rusty, I need to set you up tonight.
It's too cold for a milkshake right now.
I don't
It's
know.
15
Hey, he scored last night,
degrees
so
outside.
maybe we can get one.
It's 15 degrees
It is-
outside. Do you really want
it
a
is under
milkshake?
the-
Kind of.
20s.
I kind of want a milkshake.
Oh, my phone says 20, but it probably
It
feels
said
like 15.
15. It said 15 when I put my outfit on to come.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, that wraps up everything we've got for the Penguins, which means it is time for the first trivia of 2025.
Jake.
Jake is hosting!
I hope I have enough
Oh
questions.
boy.
And I must shout
That's
out
right, you only
Nick
need-
for the first time in a long time, or ever actually maybe, is in for back-to-back, not really weeks, but rounds, because it's been like a month since we
Well,
recorded.
Let's see if he can go 3 in a row.
Back-to-back
You got it, buddy.
episodes.
Come
So,
on here. Come
Three in a row.
on the team.
before we
Yeah.
get started here, let's just remind
It's game
everyone of the standings right now. The points got a little crazy last time because Ryan was hosting and felt generous because it was Christmas.
Guys,
So
it was Christmas.
I have 17 points, Jake has 10, Ryan has 9, and Nick has 4.
How's Ryan in third? I thought Ryan had a wicked hot
I
start.
thought I had it.
He
Yeah.
did, but then he dropped off and you and I came
I did
back.
fall off,
Yeah.
I think.
We still don't know what the end of season prize is. We really need to decide this.
Oh, we know.
No, we
don't.
What would it be?
I don't know.
We
We'll have to
need to
figure it
discuss this off the air so
Yeah.
we're not taking up too much building time.
Alright, alright.
Maybe we could ask people at the game on Tuesday since we'll have a lot of our Point Park friends there.
Yeah.
True.
So lots of faces, familiar faces, new faces, I guess, gonna appear in the vlog this week probably.
It's time to find.
Alrighty. So let's begin, Jake.
Yep. Alright, here we go.
Alright, what is
Sure hope you make these
So-
multiple choice.
Ryan Whitney was on the 2010 USA Olympic team. True or false?
This is how it's starting.
Oh, that's a tough one. You're starting with the true or false?
Mhm.
That's rude.
That's insane, dude. Ryan Whitney?
Ryan Whitney on the 2000.
What year? 2010.
This is tough. This is gonna be a pure guess.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even think it's that hard.
Okay, I have my answer, but I need to go with you guys. You guys just have to guess.
Just go with my gut.
I'm gonna go with my gut.
Okay.
True.
Really?
He was.
No.
No way!
See, I didn't know. I had no idea.
No way.
This is gonna be a scattered question. I get this tough.
I can just tell he's just like
That was a tough
looking up
one.
random hockey
I didn't think
apps.
that was that hard, honestly.
Well, I wouldn't like put Ryan Whitney as like one of
Do
the
you guys
top
not-
American
Do you not
players of
watch
all
Bit
time.
Chicklets? Not really.
Not all the time.
Not
I don't
really.
watch it like that much.
But like, I feel like I could
I mean,
picture
you watch
him
it
in a
every
USA
single
hockey.
day.
Not every day.
No, you know what this guy does watch every day?
Pat McAfee.
No, the Daily Face-Off podcast with Frank Savalli.
Oh no!
He's good. He's my guy. I like it.
Oh, you guys are gonna have issues. I'm surprised.
Oh, we do.
You have issues.
Every single day, he's like, Nick, guess what I'm watching?
Frank
And I just walk
Savalli.
in and I'm like, why?
Okay,
Why?
next question. Next question.
How many points did Eric Carlson have against Columbus on Tuesday? A1, B2, C3, D0.
Bro, this is Tuesday.
Are you insane? What the?
I watched like 3/4 of the game.
I watched the game too.
I didn't watch the game. I just had to listen, and I didn't even listen to the entire thing because I was on FaceTime with Morgan.
I don't like the randomness of these questions.
These are so random.
I don't even
This is
know.
like-
Jake's like, I'm hosting. I'm gonna
I
be brutal today.
I'm random. I no theme for me.
Did you prepare these last night?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Watching the game.
I told you had like a
Wait,
month to do
what-
it. You're
what-
like, I'm doing it the night before.
A1 or B2, C3, D0.
Okay.
Are you ready, Nick? You just gotta guess. This is a pure guesswork
I
quiz
watched
today.
it.
Alright,
Okay, here we go.
The answer is B. He had 2 points.
You two?
What do you have? Goal and assist? Or no?
2 apples.
2 assists. Yeah.
I sure hope you have enough questions.
Alright.
This is not good. It's not.
This is a rough
no,
quiz.
yeah.
How tall is Sidney Crosby?
what?
Closest answer wins.
I know.
I got it.
There's no multiple choice?
Nope.
Oh, well, I know.
What?
You don't know?
Not off the top of my head.
I know it! Have it on
How
the...
tall is he?
I know exactly.
I know
Shoot.
exactly, too.
Is he?
Don't turn it yet. Wait for Nick.
No, 'cause he's not that tall.
Don't make faces.
I didn't know before I looked it up. So.
Dude, what? Hold on, I need to like sit and think about this.
Can we put a timer on him? Ryan and I are ready to go. No, you don't get to see it yet. Even though I know it's the correct answer.
I got it exactly. Like to like a quarter. Like it's
Really?
It's really bad. It's really bad.
How do you have the quarter?
It
This
was
was
on
the general.
It was on a documentary once. I remember it because they had to measure it. They're like, here, it's this many.
Okay, I'm just guessing.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
5 times the quarter.
Oh, what?
5'11".
No, he's not.
That's what it says on the NHL documentary.
Dude, they're wrong.
Well, maybe he... When was that documentary from?
It's like a year and a half ago.
Oh, wow. Too bad.
It was like him going. It was like him going into a doctor's office.
I wish
and
I
like,
could.
It's
I
this
wish
many
I could.
inches in a court.
I wish I could say I was wrong. But
Oh.
like that's what it says on the NHL.com website.
That's crazy.
Dude, I don't know why.
Oh, it's brutal.
Malkin's 6'1", isn't he?
I think he's
6'2".
6'3", actually.
Oh, I thought he was 6'2".
No, I think him and Ovechkin are the same height.
Really?
But Ovechkin just looks shorter to me, which is why I'm like, this is
Wow.
so weird.
He always like crouches
Megan's gonna
down.
win again.
Megan's
I
gonna
might win again.
dude.
Alright, what's next, Jake?
How many points did Megan? 2?
How
Thank you.
old is Eric Carlson?
How old?
Do I get options?
I know this one.
A 30, B 33, C 35, D 34.
When was he drafted?
I think I know how he is. I
When
don't
was
know.
he drafted?
I might be wrong though. That's fine.
Okay, I'm guessing. These
That would make
these are
sense.
basic.
I think so.
Alright, I'm guessing. Are you guys ready?
I think we have.
Yeah.
I think I
Ready.
read it too.
It's D. He's 34.
No way!
35 yet? Because last season he was 34.
I thought he was 34 last season.
Did he turn 34 last season?
So he's 34 still.
No.
When's his
way.
birthday?
Eric Carlson's birthday?
I can't
May?
see. I'm sorry.
It's May. May
Wow.
31st.
Bro, I won!
Damn, that's sad. I like answering questions.
You guys are still tied.
We're tied, dude.
You guys need to...
We don't
Okay,
have
so
any
there you go.
points.
How did they go up to 3 points?
Yeah, I think so.
How many questions do you have left?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Like 7.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fine.
We don't have any points.
Man, we suck.
Me and you have like the same answers too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's...
Alright.
Yeah, just play for like...
We'll do this till we get 3.
Till we
Yeah.
get 3. Till you guys get 3.
That's the rules of the
Come
game.
on. We're not
If I
switching
run out
the
of
rules.
questions, I'll make some up.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I don't want to get to that point because
Alright.
Jake makes up questions.
Okay, yeah. You guys are playing for
Alright.
second right now, so you're playing to get 2 points. If
Oh.
you guys are still tied at 3 by the end of this, like
It's overtime.
it's overtime, you both will get a point. And then you're playing for an extra point. Okay, so you're playing for 2 points right now.
How many goals does Malkin have against the Blackhawks in his career?
Out of all the teams, Chicago's so rough.
A 2, B 4, C 8, D 5.
Should I begin implementing a
In
timer?
his career? It's a guess. It's
Against the Blackhawks?
a guess. No one knows.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, ding.
You're wrong. It's 5.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Well, these are just like I don't
I don't like how you.
I don't learn these.
I also don't like how like it's like a random number. order,
Nick,
too.
take notes next time you want to get revenge on us.
I like
Okay,
really
these-
fun questions.
Guy
I think,
shows up
like,
late
Pete
to
the
the
Penguin.
podcast recording.
I like
These-
questions like Pete the Penguin.
These
Stats are
I'm a stats guy. I'm a
I
stats
know you
guy.
are. You're
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I think you guys should be able to get this one. How many
Oh,
times
so that's
has
terrible.
Malkin won the Art Ross trophy in his career?
Art Ross? That's
Most points. in
most
the-
points, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Do we have a thing or do we get to answer?
How many times?
You just have to go.
Okay.
I think I both got it.
It's 2.
It's 2?
Ryan got a point.
I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. When was the
2.
second year he won it?
23rd.
He did it in 2012, and then he did it in like 07, I think. Or 06.
Yeah, I knew that one. I
Or was it
thinking the other
09?
year.
There's a
Because
season
07
he-
was his rookie
Yeah,
year.
I think it might have been 09.
Or 08.
Was
Let
it
me see.
09 he led the
I think
league?
he did win the cup here. Or was it
He
08?
won the Art Ross, but didn't win the MVP 1 year. Let me see.
I thought it was only like the 2012, 11-12 or something.
Well, that might have been one of them.
I think so.
09, 08.
Oh, I was right.
Oh, it was
Or 08.
09.
Right.
Hey, I got a point.
Yay, Ryan.
Wow, I
Alright.
did
Minus
it.
1
I
point.
did it.
How many times has Malkin scored 50 or more goals in one season in his career?
Wait.
How many times has he scored 50 or more in his career?
Okay.
How many seasons has he done that?
Oh. I'm going to have to answer this question.
Well, I'm between 2, and I know
Me
I'm gonna be
too.
wrong.
Well, if Jake runs out of questions and you still are winning
You
by
don't,
just
you don't
one
have to say
point.
the year, just how many times he did it.
I have a guess. It's between
Alright.
2, and I'm gonna be wrong.
Come on, man.
I'm thinking. Hold on.
It's tough.
Because I'm all like the same as you. I'm between 2.
Yeah. Watch me just be way off.
50 goals?
That's a tough.
It's a lot of goals.
50 goals is a tough one. But how long have you been playing? 20 years?
I'm gonna go. Yeah. This is a guess, but
He's done it once.
One.
just once.
Wow.
Good lord.
I was gonna
put
say
down 3
one, and then I was
4.
like-
4?
Yeah.
I didn't even think it'd be 4.
I don't.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. I wasn't going that
I don't
high.
even think Sid has 4. I think he just has like 2 or 3.
So he's one. I think he said it was one.
So he only has
Really?
one. He has a few 40-goal
Okay.
seasons, but
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Alright, next question. Maybe
This is
someone.
really good.
How many goals does Sidney Crosby have against the Blackhawks in his career?
Holy cow.
What is with you and the Blackhawks? While you guys think, breaking news: Utah Hockey Club has recalled Josh Doan from the AHL.
welcome Josh Jones.
A
Utah
15,
Yetis.
A 15, B 10, C 11, D 7.
You know what? You know what? Guess. I'm guessing.
Guess, Ryan. This is the theme of
Say
the
it
quiz today. The trivia.
A
Yes,
15,
Today's theme.
B 10,
Guess.
Today's theme
C 11,
is guess. What?
D 7.
I like it. B. I like it, dude. It's just.
It's D 7.
You know, I both said C.
Oh, you said C too?
Yeah.
I felt like 11 would be.
Did someone get a point or no?
No.
Oh my
Gosh, guys.
This is
Did you know
actually.
these stuff again? I don't think
No.
anyone
Wait,
would know
right.
No,
these.
I just got lucky with the ones I happened to guess and.
Oh.
What player did I first get a jersey of?
Oh, options.
A. Patrick Kane, B. Sidney Crosby, C. Evgeny Malkin, D. Patrick Sharp.
Oh no! Oh no! I knew that you talked. We talked about this like 2 weeks ago. Like right, it was right before Christmas break. Like not 2 weeks ago, but like.
You talked about this with them?
Oh no! Because there's I can't ask a question. The picture of you when you were a little kid, was that your first jersey that you showed me?
Which kid?
You had a Blackhawks game when you were like 6, 7.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
that I don't
Maybe.
know.
I'll give you. It's a white
The
jersey. It was a white
maybe.
jersey.
Oh, then no.
Oh, no. 'Cause
Then
he was wearing
no, it was
I
a
know.
black jersey.
He was in a black Sid jersey.
Yeah, that's what it was.
If it's a white jersey, so then, oh my gosh.
Thank guys, I don't want to be here all day. Is it time to implement a
I
timer?
think it's
Like the same.
I don't know.
Oh no.
So it was
You know what?
Malkin,
I'm
Crosby,
guessing.
Sharp.
Kane.
A. Patrick Kane, B. Sidney Crosby, C. Evgeny Malkin, D. Patrick Sharp. It's D.
Yeah.
Patrick Sharp.
Let's go.
Really?
Oh, Nick,
Okay.
you might be getting out again.
How many points does Patrick Sharp have in his career against the Penguins?
Oh my gosh, Jake!
I feel like this just sucks.
This does just suck.
A.
Because you ask anybody that, and no one knows that off the top
A.
of their head.
15, B. 9, C. 20, D. 6.
Actually,
Should I implement a timer?
I'm sorry, what are we?
Options:
Yeah.
A. 15, B. 9, C. 20,
I already wrote my answer,
D. 6.
so I'm not looking it up.
I'm guessing.
Alright, put them up. They both said B.
B's correct.
Let's go.
9 points.
Ryan wins.
I win.
Alright, Ryan got 2 points. Nick, since this did not go to overtime.
We're in double digits now. 11 points.
Welcome
Yeah.
to double digits!
Yay, double digits.
Alright, Nick.
Is that the hardest trivia?
That was the hardest
That's
trivia.
insane.
That was my stupid trivia ever.
Sorry, Nick, you're hosting next week.
Oh, I'm hosting, and they're gonna be Jake targeting.
I like stats. I'll follow with
You
that.
can't make them
Just
stats
saying,
then.
Then there's not gonna be one
Pete the
single
Penguin
stat
had a
lesson.
friend in Iceberg.
There's not gonna be one
Pete
single
the-
stat lesson in that.
Jake,
I'm so sorry.
Pete the Penguin had a friend in Antarctica. What was his friend's name?
Peter.
Yeah,
What was the
Peter
name of
Penguin.
Pete's mother's owner?
No multiple choice.
No more with you.
Okay. Getting into some NHL news.
Boo! Boo! NHL, what are you doing? The Winter Classic should not be in Florida next year.
Can you
and that
let
is
me
your
read
fault.
what I have?
No. Just boo.
Okay, Ryan, since you're so passionate about this, why don't you tell us the news about the Winter Classic and Stadium Series?
The Winter Classic next year
And
and
the
the
Stadium
Stadium Series are in Florida. First of all, the ice is going to melt. I don't care what they say. You try building the snowman, any of the fun kids are like, tailgating outside of the arena. Hey, let's build a snowman. Oh, wait, we're in Florida. You try to have a snowball fight, we're in Florida. Be like, oh, let's go play hockey at a pond before the game, or let's go. You're in Florida. There's no skating rinks anywhere.
It's like a winter classic.
Winter classic.
Like the name just sounds winter.
Winter. It's going to be like 60 degrees and sunny. It's going to be brutal. It probably will rain. I don't know.
Not to mention, the matchup sucks.
That's a good point.
Tell us what the matchups are, Nick.
Okay, so for the Winter Classic, for some reason they're like, let's put the Florida Panthers. You would just assume, like, maybe Florida, Tampa.
Wow.
Why not do the Battle of Florida outdoors?
Or hear me out, maybe like a Florida, Carolina.
Yeah.
Or if you want to rock the Stanley Cup Final, Florida, Edmonton, but you do it in Edmonton, and it's like the farthest distance between teams. Like,
no, let's do Florida against the dumpster fire. Let's see New York Rangers.
Which we will get to in a moment as well. Let's run back the Eastern Conference Final from last year, which
the
point this game gets played will be 2 years ago.
This year, and they're going to play everyone, so they're not even going to have a good team next year.
Save it for that discussion.
My prediction was 1 year off.
Your prediction was 1 year off. I was thinking that. And then what about the Stadium Series, Nick?
Wow.
Okay, we have a better matchup here, because I don't know if you saw the game yesterday, but they tried to kill each other like they do every time they play each other. But for the Stadium Series, we have a better matchup in the Lightning and Bruins, who actually don't like each other and should have been the Winter Classic instead.
But you should actually, I don't know. Bruins and the Winter Classic twice in 3 years is crazy.
We get the Winter Classic so much.
I agree.
So do the Blackhawks.
What they need to do?
Oh, that would have been a better matchup.
How do we fix the Winter Classic, Jake?
It was kind of discussed, like, in the media, but they need one more Ovi Crosby Winter Classic.
Yes, please. They've only got one outdoor
I know
game.
they keep saying, oh, we don't want you to keep using the same teams, but like, you saw this year's Winter Classic, it was the lowest views. You had the Blues and the Blackhawks, not much. I know Connor Bedard, but the Blues, they don't have much like star power. It was the lowest rated.
And
just do what gets the ratings. Sid and Ovi will get ratings.
Yeah, I agree with that point. Like going into that, I saw a video on Instagram, something that they need to do. Market, well, one, market the heck out of it. 2, put the stars and the rivalries against each other. Like, McKinnon, Crosby would be something. Crosby, McDavid, I know I keep using Crosby, but whatever. McDavid, Matthews.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that would be awesome.
But
of course,
Matthews,
they do not want to
They don't do it in Canada, though.
Canada 1 because they don't give as many views, they don't give as much attention as the U.S. would.
Bring back the Heritage Classic.
Yeah, why didn't they do it this year?
One.
Why didn't they do it this year?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like they do it like...
Bring it back with McDavid versus Matthews.
Time is running out with the two, Superstar and Ovi. And
is it though? I mean, they keep reducing. Like, isn't it crazy?
But let's do it while
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Let's not do it when they're, walking into the ring, getting wheeled into the ring.
Also, I think this just needs to be said.
Ovi, I know you're going away. I know, buddy, I'm coming.
I just put it there. I'm coming.
Come on, Gretzky, I'm coming.
Coach, put me on empty net. Put me in for empty nets, Coach.
Sid, we need you. Oh, I'm coming.
Sid, we need you for one more draw.
Sid, we need you one more draw. Buddy, I'm already the coach, the GM, and the owner of this team. And I now have to come up with a face-off in overtime. I already am the coach, the GM, and the owner of this team.
So what were you going to say?
Sid is Jeff.
Okay, I think this needs to be said though. Have the game on New Year's Day. The game next year is on January 2nd.
That's so funny.
Why?
Thank you for backing up.
Go the day before. Alright guys, let's do New Year's Eve.
Now the day after New Year's Day.
They don't want to do it on New Year's Eve because of college football.
Okay, that doesn't matter. Have it on New Year's Day. You had this great, wonderful, amazing thing going for so many years, and now you're just like,
I will say it's pretty rough because I think that's one of the reasons you did not get many views is because you're doing it during college football.
Yeah.
But not only doing it during college football, but I feel like what the NHL has enjoyed forever is, let's be real, when you think of New
Consistency?
Year's, you think of New Year's Eve. You don't think of New Year's Day, because you wake up New Year's Day and you don't do anything.
Yeah.
So you love to wake up New Year's Day and be like, holy cow, I have something to do.
Yeah.
There's a game at 1 o'clock. Let's do that.
And
Not a
maybe
game at 5 o'clock in Chicago against the Blues.
And make it the only game that day.
Lame.
P.O. Joseph got stripped of it.
Oh no! They also traded him right after him and Matthew did like those awkward photos.
Also, make it the only game on that day.
Yeah, what the heck?
I think the whole NHL was playing pretty much on after they played. Right?
Oh yeah, it was the third period of the Winter Classic, and I got a notification. It's like Penguins starts now against Detroit. I was like, that's
like
so
5-1.
Like you're drawing
Yeah,
by having all those other games, you're drawing all those other viewers from like
And
Penguins
you know when
fans,
when I saw that score of the Winter
Leafs
Classic,
fans.
I turned on the Penguins game. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Also,
You're drawing. Wait, can I finish my point?
go ahead.
You're
sorry.
drawing just those like obviously you have your fans who are like, oh, I only watch the Penguins. I don't really watch other teams. But there are plenty of Penguins fans who are just hockey fans in general who are like, oh, I think the Winter Classic's fun. It's a cool event. It is a cool event, and they're like, let me check it out. By putting all those other games on, you're drawing those casual fans away because they want to watch their team, and they have an excuse to not watch the Winter Classic. Like they're like, oh darn, I can't watch the Winter Classic. My team's playing. I need to pay attention to my team. So having the Winter Classic as the only game, like market the heck out of it, like I said, and be like, it's the only game. Hockey fans enjoy, have fun, yay. I don't know. I need to look into marketing things more, but. No. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, the NHL did do one thing good. I mean, they did have one game on January 1st. It was the Devils and Kings at 5 p.m.
What the heck?
I thought that was a Winter Classic. I thought it was Devils and Kings. Random matchup.
That'd be a terrible Winter Classic. I'm sorry.
2012 Stanley Cup final repeat. Only 13 years later or whatever, but...
That would be... Oh, gosh.
The NHL schedule maker, does he, like, take a line before he, like, makes the schedule? Cause,
that's a crazy take.
I'm sorry, but, like...
I think we should move on now.
That's schedule. I can't make a whole tirade about the NHL schedule. Frozen Frenzy being on a random Tuesday in October. The Winter Classic
All right.
like...
We can talk about that next week.
Can I add one more thing? No.
Yes,
and then we're moving on.
Okay.
Could I add one more?
Yes.
I don't know. I think when we're talking about Stadium Series as well, what really like grinded my gears is because there was nothing going on in 2019, right? Is the Pens win in 2017 against the Flyers. Mm-hmm. We then take it to Philly in 2018. Or, wait, no, vice versa.
2019.
Or 2019.
Yeah, we went to Philly 2019.
2019. And, like, they were like, okay, let's do the second game. Flyers end up winning in a stupid comeback because Matt Murray was a bum, right?
Weren't there rumors that they were going to do one at Penn State?
And now my question is, where's the rematch? Each team won one game. Stadium Series, Pens Flyers. Where is that third deciding game? I've been saying this for years. Where is it?
I don't know if they were just rumors, or I don't know if they were just rumors or
do
suggestions, but I heard things about like them playing it. That would be.
Have like assigned sides. Have one side be literally the Pittsburgh side. Have one side be the Philly side.
Like
It'd be crazy.
Like they did last night's Notre Dame Penn State.
Exactly.
Something that would be super duper cool that they should really.
And we would. Go.
I think this would be better for Stadium Series rather than Winter Classics. I think for Stadium Series, they should have like neutral locations for like in-state rivalries, because then you could have teams or fans from both sides.
Like, how awesome would that be if, like, you have it at the Penn State Stadium, I don't know the name.
Beaver Stadium.
Beaver Stadium. And you have half the stadium Penguins, half the stadium Flyers.
Yeah, that would be
And it's,
sick.
like, the Battle PA, the final matchup, because,
you know,
I mean, hopefully not, but, like, you know what I mean, though? Like, Pens won one, Flyers won one, like, let's have
the
Flyers.
would be sick. Sorry.
I was just going to say the Flyers have some, like, good young talent, like Mishkov now, like, they can actually sell the game as the starters.
Yeah, and I mean, you want some, like, you know, you have John Tortorella to look at with the camera, too.
Market it to the Penn State students. Like, they come out to that stadium for football games, market it to them and be like, hey, get a student discount to come to the Stadium Series.
It would also be sick if they did, like, a college atmosphere. Like, all the Flyers fans, they did, like, an orange out, and the Penguins fans...
Imagine there was, like, a band for each team.
Oh, my God!
This would be crazy.
That'd be
Okay,
sick.
we have
Like,
to move
we
on
have, like,
because
a
I
full
love all
podcast
this
year.
daydreaming, but it's not going to happen next year because we're going to
where you
Florida.
at? Where you at, Batman?
Just want to congratulate both
Batman, what
teams
is in charge?
on a great Stanley Cup win.
Okay, so as we had mentioned, the Rangers are a dumpster fire. Go ahead, Jake.
Oh, I think we all love to see this, right?
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey! 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 Hey!
Volume,
Hey!
Hey!
What
volume levels,
Rangers?
guys. Volume levels.
What happened?
I'm loving every second of this. Every second of this. They can't keep their captain. They sign Igor to a big contract. He falls off a cliff. Make us Zibanejad is a bum. Chris Kreider only has 2 assists on the season.
What?
Ooh.
And I think the Rangers and Capo got traded for nothing over
Oh
the break
yeah,
as well.
Capo Caco got traded.
I think
Your team is gone. You have no chance.
And the cherry on top is... Oh. They're not dead last in the division yet. Just 1 point off. But they'll get there.
Who's dead last in the division?
Wait, who does
Philly.
Philly play? Who does Philly play?
Wait, who's
Who does Philly play? I think tonight or tomorrow.
who's dead last in the division? Philly.
Philly.
Philly does not
Philly,
play
Philly,
today.
Philly.
Tomorrow, Philly plays the Ducks.
Come on, boys. Take them down.
Philly plays the Ducks. Who? Okay, you didn't answer my question. Who's last in our division?
Philly.
Said Philly.
Oh, the
I think I answered.
He answered it like 5 times.
Oh, Philly and the Islanders. I'm deaf, apparently.
Yes.
Wow. Are we in a playoff spot right now?
No, we're 1 point off.
We're behind Columbus.
Well, guys,
That's a
it's like
great-
1 point. We
The
win, we're up.
Rangers are
Dramatic.
7, 12, and 1 in the last 20 games.
That is insane.
So let's the Rangers suck.
But
Let's do the countdown into December 26th next year because I love the World Juniors.
Oh, yes. Would you like to tell us what happened at the World Juniors? It was crazy.
Team USA wins back-to-back gold.
let's go.
Woohoo!
Czechia wins back-to-back bronze. Bye-bye, Canada.
We going back to
How did they get to the bronze medal game, Ryan?
What's up?
How did they get to the bronze medal game?
I don't know.
No, that was me. I guess I'll read it off. Canada got bounced by Czechia in the quarterfinals for back-to-back years. That's how Czechia got to the bronze medal game.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I watched the game, but I forgot.
Dude, it was really annoying. So I was flipping between that game and then also watching the Minnesota Frost. Playing the Boston Fleet.
Yeah.
And the Frost were up 3-1. Yeah, they were up 3-1. Czechia was up 3-1. And then both games ended up getting tied 3-3. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. How are both the teams I'm rooting
I
for
will
right
say,
now faltering? And then the Frost won in overtime, and Czechia scored with 40 seconds left. So
I will say this because
night.
that was just
that was crazy.
insane. The fact that Canada could be able to come back like that and just really build momentum and then just have it shut down completely. But I will say, and I'm not just saying this because they beat Canada. I'm not saying this because they beat Canada, but I will say a definite contender for that bronze medal is Latvia. I don't care what people say. The way they played in that tournament, they were so close to just keep going in that tournament. They were so close to building that back up that they genuinely could have won a bronze. Could they beat the U.S.? No.
No.
But
Latvia beat Canada, if you didn't know. We also beat Canada, us Americans.
Wow. Not surprised.
Canada's got some.
Yeah, Canada had a lot of discipline
Work to do.
issues.
I will
The
say
roster choices I've seen weren't very good.
questionable.
Erie Otters first round pick Matthew Schaefer out in the first game or second. I don't know.
I didn't pay that.
Well, Matthew Schaefer ran right into the goalpost and broke his collarbone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's really bad because now he's out for the Otters, and the Otters are kind of not doing too good right now.
I think they left. I don't remember what league or team it was, but they left a leading scorer from some junior league
Misa.
off of their roster.
Yeah.
They left Michael Misa off,
Yeah.
which was
Speaking,
really dumb.
They also one more thing.
And
That
Andrew Crystal.
they did not practice after New Year's.
No, they didn't.
Every other
which-
team practiced before the elimination rounds, and their coach just decided to not have them practice because they need to recoup
Was it
from
load
the loss.
management?
Recoup from the loss
Yeah, he
against
said-
the
he said
United
some-
States.
He said something like, "Oh, we were like too tired.
So did what NHL team?
So World
do, like, the
Juniors.
26 practice or something.
Oh, Dallas.
Dallas.
They got
yeah.
fined for that.
$100,000
Yeah.
for practicing the day after Christmas.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
And the
No.
coach like outed himself too.
Yeah.
Like, nobody knew, and then he was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
we had some of the guys come into practice. Like, don't say
You're not
that."
supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Speaking of the World Juniors and like things like that, and Canada and the Otters, which then brings it to McDavid. McDavid's having his banner raised and his number retired in Erie tonight for the Erie Otters.
Oh, cool.
Is he?
So
Will he be there?
He will be there. So that's pretty cool.
Well, he
Tickets
was
sold
just down
out.
here tonight.
I
Last
kid
night.
you not. Tickets sold out in like 14 minutes.
Wow.
It was insane.
Do you know anyone who's gone?
Yeah, I know a lot of people who are going. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a ticket if I would have known. What this guy did, I went to quick story. I went to this card show with my buddy Brady, and this guy there bought 100 of the tickets. Right,
Wow.
tickets sold out in like 14 minutes. He resold each of them for 100 each, and he bought them for like $25 each.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, that's because like normally you could do that, but then don't think it's gonna work. But like he's like, I know this is gonna work, and now he's like,
That's crazy.
See you. The plan.
No, but that's awesome. So hopefully that goes well for McDavid, and hopefully an Otters win tonight. But yeah,
Oh, that's cool for him.
Nice.
All right, just to wrap things up here real quick, we just got a quick, simple Pucks and Deep. Figured we go over what our favorite Christmas gifts were this year, not
Aw.
including the ones we got for Secret Santa. Yeah, did you not? I put a note there. Do
Thank you
not
for
say
editing that.
your Secret Santa
I don't
gifts.
even know.
Thank you
So-
for editing and sending that to us.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
We thoroughly enjoyed that
so-
last night.
I told you I'd get it to you. It just took me a long time to actually sit down and do it. And then it took me like 2 minutes. I was like,
Megan, how about you start? What was your favorite
I'll
Christmas?
start. Okay. I'm
Give
actually wearing it right now, and no, it's not my sweatshirt. It's twisted. I got a necklace
Nice.
with my bunny on it.
Aww, that's awesome.
Yeah, Ryan, you didn't know my
I did not know you had a bunny.
I don't anymore. She passed away
Oh,
in May, so
that's really sad.
now I have a picture. of
What's
her.
bunny's name?
Maisie.
Maisie. Aw.
So shout out to my mom and dad
Shout
for
out
this
to
one.
Maisie.
Shout out to Maisie. We had her. If you want to go back on our channel, we had her make a bracket
We did.
No way.
because the year before she predicted Florida going to the finals.
Alright, I'll look back.
Her bracket last year though was not very good, but it's okay. I still have it on my one whiteboard. I'm not gonna erase it. So
I'm excited for the bracket this year. I think it's pretty
yeah, we'll make another
Make a
bracket
video,
video. Hopefully
yeah.
it won't take me. Hopefully I won't be editing things until 1 a.m. that day. So, anyways, who's next? Who wants
Jake
to-
is next.
I wouldn't say it's really a gift, just being able to go home, see my family. That was about it.
That's such a
Aw.
Jake answer.
What a guy.
That's a Jake answer.
I love that. I'd love to see that.
That's all I need.
Nick, how about you? What was your favorite gift this year?
Oh, I got a new Xbox.
Oh,
Nice.
How about the other one too?
I got like $600.
Did you get like a neon controller?
Well, yeah, that was from Greg.
Oh.
I love that controller. It's sick.
so what do you have now? This Series X, Series
Yeah,
S?
so I got NHL 25, and now I just only play franchise mode.
That's
Wow.
fun. That's great.
That's crazy.
I know. We're winning the cup this year.
Are you playing? You're playing with the Penguins, I assume, right?
Yes, and I acquired Ovechkin.
Why?
Because we needed a goal
In my
scorer.
franchise, I got Cutter Gauthier, and we went to a Stanley Cup final.
Really?
once.
Is he
Yeah.
cooking?
Yeah, he's cooking.
Good.
I do not want to see Ovechkin in a
Got rid of like
I'm sorry,
Lars
my
Eller
first
and my
lines-
friends.
eyes.
My first line is Crosby, Malkin, Ovechkin.
Do you know, have you guys thought about this? Like, if we get the 8 spot, you might play the Capitals in the first round.
Okay,
That'd be awesome.
Okay, whatever.
let's own them.
Bring it on!
I want
Alright, Ryan.
one more over.
Okay. Favorite Christmas gift I got this year. I don't know. I had a lot of really awesome Christmas gifts, like Anthony Bevillia. But
Yeah, so
I will say probably my girlfriend bought me like the newest Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah.
So,
you did say that.
That's probably my favorite.
W woman.
That's definitely my favorite.
W woman.
No, but shout out. Thanks, Rach. Appreciate it. That was definitely my favorite gift. But yeah, seeing family was just awesome. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like that's not even like that's just such a it's a good answer
Yeah.
because it was so cool to see everybody.
Now you guys make me feel like crap. This ain't my Xbox. It's
No, that's fine.
My
I
franchise mode. My
think
franchise
that's a great gift.
It's a great gift.
It's a
Xbox
great
is
gift.
awesome.
That's
It's
Especially
like-
since
it's
they're
like,
probably
oh,
going to be
that's my
releasing
family.
a new one in a couple of years anyways, you might as well get the...
Yeah, might as well enjoy this one.
Yeah, I am going to enjoy this one.
Awesome.
You already are.
I know. I am.
Exactly.
We got to run our annual NHL. We'll have to switch up teams maybe. No, you're my teammate.
We're not switching up team. No.
So if I play with you guys, I have to play with Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm not very good.
Okay.
Well, Nick was talking crazy crap on us last
Well,
night.
they
And then we did a best
no.
of 5. We beat them 3-1.
Here's what happened. Like,
You'll start practicing.
everyone's like, oh, whose teams? Ryan's like, oh, I'll take Jake. And they're like, oh, Jake, we're gonna crush him. We're gonna crush him with Jake on this team.
But we calmed and we had chemistry and we just went. Yeah.
You got absolutely carried by Ryan. No stand
I did not. I had a lot of goals.
Yeah, it was
fair
great.
amount of goals, man.
Barkov owns you.
Our crash on the net was flawless.
He knows. I know where to be. He knows.
Wait,
where
what
to
teams
be.
did you guys play since you just...
We won with the Caps.
We went to
twice.
Caps like crazy because it was random. We had to do 3 randoms and it was like the Capitals, Flyers,
No.
or like Buffalo Sabres. So we're like, let's take the Caps. Let's get them.
That's so bad. Those are such
you
bad
know,
options.
but
I
the
mean, I know
fact
the
we took-
Capitals are good, but like, I don't want
We
to
took
play
the
with
Sabres and had a
Capitals.
1-goal game against Florida. That's pretty crazy.
2-goal.
There's 1. There's 2-1.
Oh, yeah,
2-1
you guys-
final.
you guys
Okay.
scored.
Well,
With like 3.5
Yeah,
seconds left.
I scored that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do one.
Wow.
Well,
Ryan gives
anyways.
you great feeds.
We will. Okay, so starting up now, we have a Shift a gaming channel. So if you want to
We
follow
do?
that,
no, we
We'll
don't.
make one.
No, we don't. If we make one, you guys are making it.
Megan, we'll play Call of
Megan said
Duty.
she would edit it for us. So
Megan, how much if they Call of Duty?
dude, I would play that. That'd be awesome.
I
We have a PlayStation though. How are we gonna do that? I know there's crossplay.
Call of Duty's crossplay.
Call of Duty's
I don't know how to set up crossplay.
NHL is
Yeah.
not, sadly, except
Really?
for NHL, unless
Still?
it's shell. Yeah.
You know, we'll figure it out. I don't really know how.
We
we'll
should just
record
all
that.
set up a camera of we can all record the Chell and then we can record the us sitting at on the couch and then we can just play and it'd be fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be fun editing, but maybe we'll do that soon.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you everybody for watching today. We'll be back next week as usual. We're back on our schedule now. We'll be back for the rest of the season. Ryan, what are you doing with the game notes?
I don't know.
Make sure you follow us on our social media at haveashift.a on Instagram and at haveashift_a on X. Don't forget to subscribe to Inside the Rink and also have a shift day for more. We'll have a vlog coming on Thursday. That's my goal. Cop the merch. Stop vandalizing the game notes. And have a great rest of your day.
Boom.